So another way of showing how a negative number times a negative number yields a positive product is through more of a step-by-step proof. And so given in this case that we have x equals a times b plus negative a times b plus negative a times negative b, we will show how the product of two numbers, or in this case two variables, will yield a positive product when multiplied together. So first we can rewrite what we have been given into x equals a times b plus factor out the negative a times b plus negative b. So the first way of rewriting it is by factoring out the negative a. In the next example, we're going to factor out the b instead. So from here we go a times b plus, we keep the negative a, and then up here we have b plus negative b, and this part yields the 0. And so this is also the area that I kind of tied in my background with modern algebra into my response. So next line we have a times b plus, and we have negative a times 0. And so negative a times 0 here, the product of anything times 0 is going to be 0. So I have a times b plus 0, which gives me a final of ab. So here I can conclude that x is equal to a times b. Now let's go on to the second way of rewriting our original equation. And so earlier we factored out the negative a, so this time we are going to factor out the b instead. So now we can rewrite this as x equals a plus negative a, we've all multiplied by b because we factored out the b, plus negative a times negative b. Our next step, we have a plus negative a. Once again, that gives us 0. So we have 0 times b, plus we still have the negative a times negative b. And then our next step, anything multiplied with 0 gives us 0, a product of 0. So we have 0 plus negative a times negative b. And so this gives our final answer to rewriting it this way. When we factor out the b, we have x equals negative a times negative b. So keep in mind we started with the exact same equation, but by factoring out negative a, we received x equals a times b, and by factoring out the b, we received x equals negative a times negative b. So when we factor out the negative a, we receive something different, or so we think, than when we factor out the b. And so by the direct proof that we just did, we have shown how x is equal to negative a times negative b. And we've also shown how x equals a times b. And from here, using the law of transitivity, we know that x is equal to x, which means our final step, I'm going to change colors on this one. Our final step is negative a times negative b is equal to a times b. Therefore, when we multiply two negative numbers, or in this case two negative variables, we yield a product of a positive number or a positive variable. So through a direct proof, we are able to show how negative 1 times negative 1, or in this case negative a times negative b, is equal to positive 1, or positive a times b.